The CAR, that is located in Germany, produces top energy pulses how are focused on a goal at the end of a tube facility. These X-ray shots immediately kill how goal, but fair as they do so they as well seize its deepest pattern. Scientists will use the CAR to do movies of biologic and chemistry reactions as they occur at the nuclear scope, amongst multitude applications. New drugs and new types of material in Roman properties are nearly specific to pursue of these elaborate and comprehensive investigations. Dr. Alena Orville, who leads the crew set up to get ready UK scientists to use the installation, says XFELs present a example change for study. Lot nations about the planet use offering circular machines named synchrotrons. How do really such kinds of job? Big rhinestone of biomolecules, TEL, are put in the way of a tight focused X-ray shaft and the way the lighting is later curved betrays the location of atoms in the goal specimen. But the X-rays engendered by the line XFEL are on 1 trillion times brighter rather than in the offering circular laboratories. Which as well sets the XFEL separately is the excellent fast period pattern in its flashes. It will supply trillions, 1 trillion, of X-ray photons in a heart rate steady fair 50 femtoseconds, 000, 000, 000, with. Couple 1,700 of these pulses are organized in bunches how later hit the goal at a bet of 10 a other. It allows for period resolved investigations how are for which is probable in norm synchrotrons. For sample, scientists will use a jet to flow a slurry of diminutive rhinestone in front line of the shaft, primer them in else laser treatment so how chemistry reactions are caused at fair the law time to be trapped by the pulses. We've advanced a technique named acoustical drop expulsion, AID, explains Dr. Orville. We throw away little splashes, nanotechnology liters worth of splashes, perhaps picoliters worth of splashes, via the air immediately in the shaft, or onto a conveyor waste how brings the splashes in the shaft or the beautiful of how other framework, wherever we start onto a ribbon driving to give the splashes in the shaft, is how it allows us to individual the period pattern for initiation a response of the cooperation area. So, we can in fact queuing up an entire episode of splashes, and as they advance to the X-ray CAR, they get a slight bit older, they get future in the response loop. XFELs allow scientists to look top speed biological inactivity, to pursue each move in facility catalyst processes such as photosynthetic in seedling. Britain is transferring above a £30 upwards front affiliation fee to be portion of the Hamburg-based XFEL and will be profitable a future £1 a year to operational expenses. But down there are to DOD contributions as so. The UK has already brought an progressive chamber named the Big Pell sensor. It collects the diffracted X-ray photons fleeting via samples of production at a bet of 4.5 millionth frames per other. Affiliation was soldered in a rite on Monday in Berlin wherever Sir Sebastian Timber, Britain's envoy to Germany, signed the entry documents. The UK had specified while the Europe XFEL draft was at first adopted behind in 2007 how it requested to be a stockholder, but the wish got knocked together aside nearly once by the world finance meltdown. A renovated obligation was later done in 2014 and the Berlin sign now makes it specific. The key is to identification length term preferences, such as the Europe XFEL, the LHC and the upcoming gigantic astronomy scope named as the Box Kilometer Matrix. In the history I believe we may include reacted to events out of looking at them in the circle. And I believe the manufacture of the infrastructure facilities roadmap will be very useful to the UK Scientific Society. The UK's Scientific Secretary, Sam Gyama, told, same unbelievable XFEL will assist us superior no lifetime menacing diseases by with one of the planet's largest strong X-ray machines. Work in our world partners, the excellent strength laser treatment will assist evolve new care treatments and therapies, potential save thousands of lives through the planet. Via our contemporary industry policy, we are putting an additional £1 in study and growth. I am established how we go on to safe our stance as creature a planet leader in scientific, study and innovate, and I can't expect to see the results how go of our involvement in the emergency draft. His aim is to do their quotation for shaft period as irresistible as probable. The UK hopes quickly to set up a fibre connection among Hamburg and Harwell, so how information collected in the XFEL can be driven behind to the UK Centre for Instant Analyse.